and welcome. Today we're going to be going over this split screen pop out effect in After Effects that could be seen in the ASAP Ferg Off-White Rozay music video. For this effect, you need two clips. One where a subject is holding something or doing some sort of action. For example, he is holding the bottle. And another clip where minimal movement is being done. And now that we have our timeline created, we are going to pick those two clips that you want and we're going to overlap them on top of each other. So in this case, this is my slow video that I chose and this is the action clip that I chose. So we're just gonna overlap them on top of each other like this. Now let's highlight both of these clips, right click and click on replace with After Effects composition. This is going to open up an After Effects file and then just save it wherever you would like. And now we have our clips here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-compose each individual clip. Right click on the first one and just click on pre-compose and just make sure that you have this one checked off and then do the same with the other one. Okay, so now that we have that, let's duplicate this clip by clicking on it, then press Ctrl D or Command D. And now we are going to rotoscope the subject out. So we are going to click on the roto brush tool up here and then double click on this clip. And let's now select this subject, and to make the brush bigger, just hold Ctrl and drag out. And to deselect anything, just hold Alt and the brush will become red and you can deselect things. And you don't have to make this super perfect, just depending on like the look that you want to go with. In the video, they didn't really go with like a super perfect looking effect and I think that made it look cool. Okay, and then from here we can go to the preview tab and click the next frame button or just press play so we can move along and rotoscope the subject out. If you don't see the preview window, just go to window and make sure that preview is checked off over here. You can go frame by frame and fix it, or you can just press play and let it play out how it is. Okay, so now that you're happy with your rotoscope, just click freeze right here. Now that it is frozen, you can now click on this button right here, which is to toggle the alpha boundary. This will remove the background and pretty much just isolate what we have rotoscope. And you can mess around with these settings right here in the effect controls. I like feathering it and reducing the shift edge percentage. But now that we are done, we can exit out of here and we can go back to the selection tool or just press V on your keyboard. And now we should have this. We are wondering, well, now I can still see the background, and that's because we duplicated it in the beginning. Now we're going to create that little rectangle that you can see in the effect. Go to the rectangle tool up here and make sure you're not selecting any of the layers, and let's just create a rectangle like so. You can make it as wide as you want, and you can also change the color. In my case, I think I'm going to make it this red, and then we are going to move it underneath the rotoscope layer that we just created. Now that we have the rectangle created, now it's time to make the other clip show up. So let's click on the background layer of this subject. So it should literally just be this clip that doesn't have the subject rotoscope. And we're going to select the rectangle tool and make sure you have that layer selected because we're going to create a mask. Create a rectangle by dragging like so and just make it as big as you want, maybe like right here. And now that we have that, we can move the rectangle to kind of cover up like where those two clips kind of meet. And to do that, we're going to click on the shape layer and press P for the position properties to come up. And you can move it like really wherever you want. But I just want this to cover the line like so. As you can see, there's a line right here. And another thing we could do is we could actually move the position of the second clip around. So just click on it and press P on your keyboard to bring the position properties up and just move it so that whatever you want is actually in frame. And there you go. That's how you can create the split screen pop out effect. Thank you for watching and let me know what other videos you would like to see in the comments. Thank you.